Warning. The following YouTube show features two goofy lifelong friends who highlight music and music videos from bands that originate from the Great Lakes area. They do original comedy and speak like adults. So if you have children around who are not used to listening to adults speak, you should probably not be watching this in front of them. But they more than likely have already witnessed you and your spouse argue in front of them from time to time using adult language and are subscribed to numerous crass YouTube channels as it is. So I guess it's all up to you. If you become offended, sorry. That's clearly your problem. If you like this channel, please help support the Michigan music scene by subscribing to it now.
August 10th, 2019, 8 Michigan bands take the stage at Furtaw Field for the first annual Oscoda Rock Fest. Do not miss your chance to see live performances from some of Michigan's rising talent, including Everyday Ghost, Silver Spork, By Dawn, Assault the Silence, and Here After 6. Music starts at 1 p.m. and runs till midnight. Food and beer vendors will be on hand, along with craft displays and merchandise booths. Proceeds from ticket sales help support the Veterans Memorial Park Foundation in Oscoda. Tickets are $7 in advance and $10 at the gate, and can be purchased at local stores or online at oscodarockfest.org.
Brews have 3 vaginas.
Dang, man, I'm excited.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd rub off on me.
I had to go just change my undies just now because I had a little pee-pee in there.
Out of my mind, couldn't get signed. Gonna go streaking by the bay. Load up your guns, shoot 'em for fun. Driving in jacked up Chevrolets. Furlong, smoke spawns. And I never won a thong before. Yeah, right. But now it's time to kick some ass alive. Nervous breakdowns all over town. So ruthless. If you're a pro, give us a call. Stop on the streets.
Oh, no, this sucks. I can't wait to see that. No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. It was bad enough seeing
We're going to see it.
No, we're not going to see
What
that.
up, everybody? How you doing tonight?
Yes.
Dan Straight, Sideshow Nate, South the Straits podcast.
How are you guys
How is
tonight?
Everyone doing tonight?
Nice to see you. Welcome to the show, everybody. We were talking prior to the show. We always, like to sit here and shoot the shit before the show, but tonight we were saying all kinds of weird shit. But it was interesting. Hello, Tony. Tony
Happy,
Bruce
happy,
is,
joy. That's some
happy joy.
that's
Ren and Stimpy.
There it is.
Yeah,
Ren and Stimpy
back in the day.
Happy joy.
Welcome into all of our new subscribers and our new viewers. If you have not subscribed yet, we certainly hope that you will subscribe. Just click the subscribe button down in the corner. If you're loving the Michigan music scene as much as we do, dude, I mean, just show your support to it and watch this show. That's every single week we are highlighting Michigan musicians, Michigan bands, like the goofy weird shit that's going on in the Michigan world, and we like to bring it to you people. I mean,
The goofy weird shit.
The goofy weird shit. Yeah.
Oh my God, there's so much goofy weird shit going on. I don't even know how to express to everybody out there the fuckery.
Well, one of them is Farmer Boob. Farmer Boob is a new thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why am I not knowing about this trend right now?
You don't know about the Farmer Boob? Yeah, Farmer Boob is it's where everybody's been hanging out lately. They've been checking out the Farmer Boobs, man. It was a thing that I said to my girlfriend the other day on accident. I just I looked at her, I was like, Farmer Boob, and somehow I don't know, it became like a thing.
You started it?
Yeah, I started it. Farmer Boob. Hashtag Farmer Boob. I don't know if that.
Nate, I'm proud of you, man. You started a trend.
Call it what you
About
want.
freaking time. I thought Coke Hogan was gonna blow up as a trend. But,
no, he hasn't.
He's been trying so hard though. He's been doing all kinds of shit.
Tonight on the show, we have a guest that we are going to be featuring from the Oscoda Rock Fest. Now, if you haven't been aware yet, we've been promoting the Oscoda Rock Fest for the past month now. Bob Taisor, he is the man that created everything. He's the one that came up with the whole idea for the Oscoda Rock Fest. We're going to be chatting with him at about 7:30ish. We're going to be talking to Bob Taisor, and also his son who is a part of the headlining act, Bryan Taisor. Taisor. He is the drummer for Here After 6. We'll be chatting with them as well.
Okay.
And we're
Nice.
gonna give a nice little 4 video. I don't want to call it a rock block. What's a good idea for a name?
What's wrong with saying a rock block?
I don't know. I want to come up with something cooler than that, dude.
You know what I want to do that we haven't done?
Huh.
A year in review.
We've never done a year in review.
We need to do a year in review, dude.
Yeah, we have never
What were
done
we
that.
doing last August?
Shit, man, you're gonna make me.
And
go
what's
to a lot
happened
of work.
since last August
I'm
all
gonna
the way
sit
to
here
now?
and pick apart pieces of the videos over the year.
I suggest things, and Nate's like, "Fuck, man." You know how much work I got to do? I'm
work
like,
I gotta do to do
do
that.
the work,
it's
man.
It's a great
because
idea, though. I like that. I like that. I mean, I
We need
think that's
a
something that I
year
gotta
in
do,
review.
for sure.
I'll give you a little year in review right here.
Yeah. Okay.
Tony Bruce.
Tony Bruce.
You've been watching our show for a year, dude.
Yes. Yeah. He's been
Longer, actually.
He's been watching almost. I mean, every single week. I think is Tony's always been on.
Tony's
with us,
witnessed
man.
over 600 bands be
easily
interviewed and listened to all kinds of cool music. I would encourage everyone to be like Tony. Welcome, everybody. Haters, lovers alike. We welcome you all to the show.
I
Thank
hope
you for
that the
coming.
haters from last week are watching too. 'Cause we got.
I think they got a little
Facebook
confused.
drama, and in tiny little Michigan here.
Right. I think they got a little confused. There was a little lie about something that went around, which got cleared up, but it brought the truth out in people, and we're happy about that, that we got to know that kind of stuff. So thank you very
and not
much.
only that, when somebody sits there and starts slandering people and whatnot, they don't realize that at that point it can be turned. I mean, you take a few screenshots nowadays, turn that over to the prosecuting attorney, they do what they want with it, So, I mean...
watch the fuck out, which what you do online these days.
Be careful.
Not that we really give too much of a shit, because we'll
No.
take haters, lovers. We love you guys
can
all.
defend ourselves.
We love our haters.
Yeah, we're fucking big boys, dude. I mean, we can defend ourselves.
It's really funny, though.
Dan, I do
what
want to
people
bring
believe.
attention to a T-shirt that I'm wearing tonight. I'm wearing my Liquor Box T-shirt.
I know
Everybody
you
see
are.
that? And I'm wearing that in support of Paul Hanel, the drummer for Liquor Box. He got in a car accident, a terrible car accident last Sunday. I didn't even know about this until after the show.
You're kidding,
But
man.
yeah, he got in this really bad wreck.
How's he doing?
Well, he's in the hospital, I believe. He's still in the hospital. He had a lot of surgeries that he
man.
had to go through.
What?
Yeah, repaired clavicle. They had to remove his spleen, I believe. He's
Long road of recovery ahead of
so
him.
what I'm trying to think of is a way that we could do something here, with I mean all these bands that we know. Maybe we should put together some sort of an event, something that's gonna be helping out Paul with all of his I mean he's got his his medical expenses. Not only that, being off of
Absolutely.
work and stuff like that, dude. I mean, when you lose that much time from your job, I mean, just 1 week even.
I mean, when is he
You're
going to find
fucked.
time to practice for the band?
Right. What about the band? The future of the band? I wonder, what could come of this?
Well, let's contact the band. Let's talk to them and
We're
see
gonna
if
have
they
to,
want to
yeah.
get together. Let's figure out some kind of benefit, a fill-in for him with the
Right.
band, and what they can do next and move forward to try to help out the family and help him out with medical expenses. And let's actually put something together and make it happen.
Yeah,
and I think it's a very novel idea. I think that is really cool that you decided to reach out to our friend, dude, and do this. You've made a post about it.
Yeah.
You made a really great
I mean,
post.
I don't think to be honest, I haven't taken it off since. I've been wearing it. No, I haven't.
I can smell that. Hey, did you guys notice that my voice is back?
Yeah, Dan's got his voice back. That's always
I mean,
a plus.
somewhat back. It's not completely back, but I still got cough drops that I'm doing.
Dan's
yeah,
got a
cough
voice.
drops.
Dan's got a voice.
Got 'em
again.
right here.
So that's a positive.
I'm gonna put one in right now.
On top of also chatting with Bob and Bryan Taisor tonight from Oscoda Rock Fest, which I want to remind everybody too, August 10th. It's next Saturday, okay? You've got to go and check this out if you're in the Oscoda area or even, anywhere in Michigan. This is going to be a huge event, dude.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
expecting about 2,000 people to be showing up to this
gonna be
event
huge,
right now.
man.
So it's going to be a big one. And some great Michigan bands that we're going to be
Participating.
they're going to be participating in this.
I can't wait. I've been watching the advertisement that you put together. Phenomenal.
Thank you.
By the way.
Yeah.
Very good.
I like the,
and any other businesses out there that would like to have an advertisement like that, a video advertisement to promote your business. That's what we do. We do advertisements, and we got great packages for you guys to come on the show, and we can play your advertisement during the show. But the really cool thing is that you get a video advertisement that you can put on social media, and
you can use it for social media. You can and maybe you're into email marketing or something like that. You know, you can do that. Another thing that a lot of businesses are doing now that I'm not sure if they're aware, but they're making podcasts. They're making like 15-minute podcasts about their business that they're putting out there onto the iTunes, their own website. Because I mean, podcasts alone, people just sit there and they listen to the information now. They don't got to read it so much, and it goes.
John from Lead Plan Marketing is actually
we're working with him. Yep.
Yes, he's doing podcasts with you on the side. That's pretty cool, man.
So it's got a lot of potential. So I mean, if anybody wants to possibly do that, just send me an email. Sideshow@southofthestraits.com.
There you go.
I'll do it.
And it's not like it's just some idea. It's something that's actually happening.
Right.
Nate's already doing this with a lot of people, and
there's a lot of businesses.
If you're interested in it, get on it. Also tonight, you guys remember, you guys love hip hop, right?
Yeah,
this is Michigan. We're doing Michigan hip hop. I got a buddy. He's been on hiatus now for a little while, and he's taking a little bit of break, but. He's like a legend to me, man. He's a guy that's been around for a long time. I've done a couple tracks with him. His name's Ed Nino. And it's time that we kind of try to, bring him, put some light on him because, man, he's dope. And I want to do like a review on some of the stuff that he's done and get a chance to have him in. So we're going to have him in tonight.
Well, we're going to have him on. We're going
to have him on. We're going to have him on. We're going to call it. He lives in Grand Rapids. He lives in Grand Rapids. He's with a group called Broken Rebel Souls. So he's a pretty busy guy, making a trip all the way up here. We're cool with a phone call. And that goes for a lot of bands too, and that's what we're gonna get more and more, guys. And I'll get in that in a second. I'll get deeper into that. But yeah, Ed Nino tonight. We're actually gonna play a track that I did with him, and he's got a separate track that he's gonna have played. So get ready for that tonight. That'll gonna be really cool, man. Some hip hop stuff, Michigan bred, Michigan made.
That's right. We're going all hip hop in the 8 o'clock hour. Everybody.
But what I wanted to touch base on was that we reach out to people in Michigan, but it's getting to the point, guys, where we need to start reaching a little farther out because we need our reach to go a little farther. We want to spread the show around, and we want to give everybody and everyone that's connected to Michigan in any way. If your state is touching the lakes, the Great Lakes,
we're blowing it up to that.
Exactly. We want to reach out to those states too, and bring you into the family. And we're going to be hearing a lot from more people. Oh yeah, out of state,
we got Wisconsin, we got Minnesota. We can chat with now.
We got Canada,
New York,
We're going international.
International, yeah. It's going to be.
So I'm excited about that. I'm going to get a hold of One Pug Life. You guys want One Pug on here?
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I'm going to hit him up. He's over on Inwood, buddy. What? Acting like a goof over on Inwood, bud.
Oh, okay, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, well, Inwood, Canada.
It's over there. It's by Canadian guy, huh?
Absolutely, but if we're reaching out to Canada, we're going to do it. And guess what? We're already going to be featuring some Trailer Park Boys stuff coming up here.
Yeah, because
we're talking about Canada. We got Randy going to be coming on.
Randy's going to be on.
He's going to be calling us at least. Because, hey, he's got a big show coming up at Union Street Station. It's a Randy's Cheeseburger Picnic. I think it's September 22nd.
Yes, man, you are on, Dan.
We're on tonight, but hey, listen, we're going to be promoting that show, so you guys are going to hear from him a couple weeks prior to that show right here on the South of the Straits. We're going to be talking to Randy about the Cheeseburger Picnic and everything that's coming up. And everything that's coming up. We love Randy. And yeah, man, so we've reached out to Canada already. Randy, he's... him and Jim Leahy were a gay couple for a long time. If you guys have watched the Trailer Park
Wait a minute, is that way? Did you just ruin it for me? Because I'm like trying to get into it, Like I'm trying to watch it.
If you're watching, like, let me tell you guys
I'll be honest with everybody. I haven't watched very much Trailer Park Boys, but I'm
ashamed to hear that.
I've been watching it like a lot, so that I can do a little backstory. But Dan is like the Trailer Park Boy guru. Like he's been watching this from day one.
And hey, listen, check out their podcast too. They've got a podcast on YouTube. Our watchers, our viewers love podcasts. Obviously, you're watching us. And if you guys love the Trailer Park Boys, go check them out on YouTube. It's also the Trailer Park Boys Podcash. Is what they call it, a podcast, because they're trying to make money. It's a money making scheme.
Gotcha.
So. Hey, go check those guys out, and they fit really well with us and what we're trying to do, and we got a lot of love for those guys. So
for sure,
we want to pull them in. Of course, I'm the Trailer Park guru, as he was saying, the Trailer Park Boys guru, because I watched their podcast. I've watched every episode. I mean, the characters are endeared to me after the second season. If you watch even the first season, when you're done with it, you love the Trailer Park Boys at that point. So I'd encourage everybody to go out to Netflix, watch Trailer Park Boys, watch everything they have to offer, and check out their podcast as well. For sure. And we're going to be trying to collaborate and touch base more with Ricky, Julian, Bubbles, and through this deal with
Cyrus.
Randy.
What about Cyrus?
Cyrus is a dick.
He is a dick.
And let me tell you
that's
something.
what I've gotten so far. Like, he was the one that took Julian's
place.
He took his trailer while he was locked up for 8 months.
Right.
And
thought he was running Sunnydale.
Walking around with a gun, thought he was awesome. I mean,
Ricky, Julian tells him, shoot, motherfucker. Put it up to his head. Shoot me then.
Yep.
You ain't shooting shit. He took the gun from him.
Yep.
Kicked him out of the park. And, they saw his car. They spray painted it. Even Bubbles was like, look, someone wrote dick with an arrow pointing right to Cyrus up front because he's such a fucking dick.
Oh, that's funny.
Funny shit. Yeah, you guys have seen it.
So yeah, we'll be chatting with Randy here. And,
we're gonna be talking with Randy.
Yep, we'll be chatting with Randy.
And guys, do you guys remember when we had Mickey and Damien on?
Yeah.
From ODP.
Of course.
And we were talking, and this was 2 episodes ago now? Mm-hmm. And we were talking about them. They've got this really big show that's going on with Gallagher.
Yeah, Gallagher's coming to Kalkaska, everybody. Gallagher, the guy that, smashes everything with his Wham-O-Matic.
He smashes
watermelons and everything.
So we want to really promote that show.
Yeah, thank you to Mickey and Damien for bringing this. Gallagher's still around. I think that's amazing that the guy is still sitting here smashing shit left and fucking right. And making a living off of this. I think it's great.
Yeah, man.
I can't do it.
We're going to contact his management company, and we're working with Mickey and Damien, and we're going to see if we can promote the show through our show. So we're going to try to get Gallagher to call in, and we'll have a good conversation with him. And this is another thing, guys. When we have these guests call in, what are we talking to them about? That's where we really want to rely on our listeners. We want to give you guys what you want. We got Randy coming on. What are we asking Randy, guys?
Well, yeah, I'd love to know what
What are we asking him? You tell us.
You tell us what we should ask Randy. I mean, if you have your own personal question about the show, about Randy himself. See, myself, I'm thinking that I'm going to be digging really, really deeply into what Trailer Park Boys is all about. For me, I know that it's a documentary, but I know that these guys are acting, so it's not a documentary. That's the part that's I think it's just
that's the comedy genius.
That's the part that's hitting me in the head that I can't get past. I'm trying to I see the comedy.
Okay, well,
there are some things that are very funny, but at the same time, I'm wondering to myself, are there people out there that live in trailer parks that see these things happening? They're like, fuck yeah.
Of course.
I totally feel that.
Dude,
I totally get that.
Dude, they nailed down trailer park living like no other. I mean, you got liquor and whores.
Yeah.
Cigarettes, dope, mustard, bologna, liquor, and whores. I mean, what more do you fucking need?
That's the trailer park life. Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
They're living the trailer park life.
I have to know this because Dan, you know what? I shouldn't be bringing personal life into it, but hey, you know what? Looking for a fucking home. I am going to be looking for a home, and I have been checking out trailer parks. So that's something that I've been checking out is possibly trailer parks. And so maybe if I start watching the trailer, see, this is where I worry too. What if I start watching the Trailer Park Boys and I start getting thinking this is the mentality, this is the way that I gotta live, and I go in, I get a place. I would say
go for it 100%. It would be comedy genius. Go for it. Live the Trailer Park Boys life. Tony says that day we have Randy call in, he's going to be out here in nothing but an apron making cheeseburgers for our own cheeseburger picnic burger.
That'd be great.
Sounds good to me, man. Can you make a good dirty burger?
Booms Brown, who is checking this out, he says, get me in that show. I want to sing my shit live. Get it, boys. Get in here. You can come in, dude. You got to understand that. We have an open door policy. If you're right down the fucking road right now, you got an acoustic guitar. Walk in. You can just walk right in, right behind Dan.
If you've got a telephone, call in.
Yeah. Give us a call. 231-534-4909. It's rolling right across the bottom of the screen down here. So give us a ring.
We're not turning anybody away. We love that our viewers. We love everyone that shows love to us. So
regardless of what people say about us too. You're fucking.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's ridiculous what people will believe. They'll believe anything they hear
they see. Like they just take something completely out of context. Oh my God! They believe instantly.
Hey, let's just just
this
talk
is
about
what these people
somebody
think.
made a post about me.
Oh, you want to talk about it?
Somebody sent my girlfriend's ex-husband a picture of me that was a picture that you could, any generic picture, it was on Facebook, anyone could have Snapchatted it and sent this guy a message, you know. What are you doing, dude? What the fuck is this shit?
Ah, did you see that?
What are you doing? Where'd you get that?
People don't realize this. See, on our program, we have a preview side and then a studio side. Like, we have a preview of what's going on.
What the fuck, dude? Where did you get that? Did you hack my phone or
Dan
something?
didn't realize that when he went out earlier and smoked a cigarette, I grabbed his phone.
Are you fucking
I
kidding
grabbed
me,
his
dude?
fucking phone, and
you fucking dick.
you don't lock it with a very.
I don't lock my phone.
No, yeah, there's no lock button or anything like that. So.
Oh my fucking god! You went into my phone and took pictures.
No, I didn't take pictures. I stole
You took
them.
my pictures.
I took the pictures that
Those
you
are
had.
personal pictures, man.
I thought it was kind of funny though. I mean, it was like.
Is that the only one? Thank you.
Oh no! Oh no!
What?
Look at this pretty boy here.
You're
What does
a
that
fucking
say?
dick, dude.
What does that say on your
Fuck you! It says.
on your abdomen?
It says naked suck dicks.
Oh, it's another one. Pretty guy.
Oh my fucking god!
He's got
dude.
some nice pictures. That Dan Smitty there.
Oh my god!
Hey, look at
You
me,
dick!
just laying here. How you doing,
Dude, those are private.
Oh, that it gets even better.
No, I hope it doesn't.
Look at me, I'm buff little man. Check me out. Look at my body.
Oh my god, dude!
I just got done running on a treadmill. Oh, here I am.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm in my bathroom.
Is this really happening right now?
I'm thinking about taking a poop.
You're the biggest fucking asshole. If you weren't my friend, I'd be suing the
Just
shit
got
out
done
of you.
masturbating.
You fucking asshole. Great, that just gives whoever that asshole was
Just
more
took
pictures.
a shit. About to take a shower now. Yeah. Look
Yeah.
at me, puny man. Oh, it
Take
gets
a look.
better.
Take a look. Take a look. Yeah,
check.
what next?
Oh, just
fuck
you
you,
know,
dude.
just sitting here chilling. Just sitting here chilling
You're
right
such
now.
a fucking dick.
Having a good day, just chilling.
You took all my shirtless pictures.
Whoa! What is this? Wait a minute. What the fuck is this?
I'm gonna fucking jump over this
What
thing and
was
smash
that?
you, motherfucker, dude. You went in my personal shit, took my shit. I can't fucking believe it, dude.
I couldn't.
I'm
say
sorry,
no
baby.
At that point, man. I mean, I was like,
You-
it was sitting there,
you know
just
what?
begging me. You know, it was just begging me to take
Nate
it.
was
so I,
Nate.
I,
What
I
must
went
have
after
been?
him,
He
man.
was jerking off in here while I was.
I was
He
not.
was looking at my phone,
no,
jerking it.
I was rolling over,
fucker.
dying, laughing. I'm like,
I can't believe you did me like that. You went into my pictures.
Yeah,
You fucking
yeah.
dick.
Yeah, well, you know what? There's some that I could have taken that I
I-
didn't
there-
take.
there is
There's
some.
Not only that, some video that I could have taken that I didn't even push play on. I mean, there was a lot of stuff that was on that phone that I could have been a really big dick about, but I decided
Oh my
to.
god!
You know,
I
be
guess
careful.
you're not as big a dick as you could have been, but
I could have been. I could
all
have
right,
been.
so I'll give you that. I'm not really worried about the pictures. Of course, I'm a sexy motherfucker. You can show everybody. That's cool with me. But hey, check this out, man.
God.
Yeah, someone took some generic picture of me off Facebook and sent it to my girlfriend's ex-husband and said some highlight on it like, I'm hitting the places you never could or something like that.
This
Are
one
you
right
fucking
here.
kidding me, dude? Who would do some shit like that? And the dude thinks it was coming from me.
Right, and it
Yeah,
never
I'm
was.
like, it was never coming from me. And then he
Completely
straightened it
wrong
out and
phone
found
number.
out it wasn't from me. And after he had made a post, and then some chick thought it was going to be good to post that on our site and say, these are fucking pieces of
Yeah,
shit.
Look at what kind of people these are.
Look at this dirt
I'm
bag.
letting all the promoters know about it. Like, what the
So,
fuck? Are you shitting me?
Someone on the post saw the Becoming Human Nation hat on.
Started
They're
dogging on
they're
you,
like,
dude.
take that hat off, dirt bag. Fuck you, dude. I got every Becoming Human Nation
Fucking
CD
Frankie.
left in existence,
Yeah, he gave
motherfucker.
all of us their stuff. He gave
We
us
own the
everything.
We basically own the rights to
that.
that fucking band, dude.
I mean, if you want a
Kidding me?
sticker now, if you want to become a human sticker now, you got to come to us. I mean, that's you want some of their old CDs? We got those too.
Absolutely. But you know what's really funny about it is, like, if I was going to be malicious like that,
Oh,
and send
Tony,
this
great
guy-
idea.
Send this guy, some fucked up message like that, which I would never do. That's out of my character.
Right.
It's fucking retarded. I would never say I didn't send that message. If I sent you a message,
If you're gonna be aggressive
That
like
was
that, why
basically-
deny it afterwards? You know,
no, I'm
Like,
engaging in a fucking altercation with that guy at that point.
Right,
Hey, I
right.
do your ex so good, shit you could never do. Why would I go then say, That wasn't me.
Right, you're going to puss out and turn your back.
And I bet you I could have sent a lot better picture than some fucking stupid picture that anyone could have taken off Facebook.
Right.
You know,
sure,
I'm a little bit more creative than that, which I would never fucking do, dude. You know, thank God there's no, you've been in my phone. There is no inappropriate pictures. Inappropriate pictures of that lady in mine.
I have been on my phone.
Yeah, you have, Nate. Well, now whoever sent that picture's got all kinds of pictures to choose from.
Oh,
now.
yeah. Now they just got to take a screenshot of this.
But that's okay. You know what? Haters are going to hate. And, actually, like I was saying, I needed a line of communication with the guy, her ex. And
it worked out.
He doesn't have to like me. And, that's fine. But I don't want to be enemies with him. He's got a kid hanging around. And that's the last thing I want. So I want nothing. I got nothing but respect for the guy, dude. He's a great guy. He's a great father. And I'd never take that away from him. The last thing I would do is go send a guy that's just trying to live his life some fucked up shit like that.
Just sit there harassing him for no fucking reason.
It's the stupidest thing ever.
That's not something.
So I want to clear the air about that. So anybody can hate me that they want. That's fine. I don't mind haters. It's all good. But know the facts before you make a decision and draw a conclusion. That's all I've ever asked.
Yeah. Well, you can't have a conclusion if you. Number one, you can't sit there and just pick something up like that.
Well, I can tell you this much.
And run with it,
I can tell you this much. Now that everybody's seen those photos of me,
right?
They're like, this guy definitely is a douchebag.
Yeah, well, you are. No.
I guess I am. Look at this douchebag pictures that you took for me that weren't meant for anybody in the public. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, man. I can't. Look, you can see my tan line. My
little butt cheek tan line. Look,
I was looking at my snowboard in the background.
Are those whitey tighties that you're wearing? Like, are you sitting out on the deck when no one else is around?
Oh, that's a banana hammock.
Oh, you wear a banana hammock.
You're fucking right, dude. Are you kidding me? All of this can't go without a fucking banana hammock.
So uncomfortable, though.
I'll wear the motherfucker. What? Uncomfortable.
Dude,
it's not bad. You just got to know how to fucking place your shit right in the pack. Package your shit right, dude.
Tape it up, right?
What the fuck, dude?
Is that what you got to do?
You just got to kind of get it comfortable. It doesn't matter where it's at. Just make sure it's comfortable for you, man. Banana hammock, get some oil out, lay in the sun. It's all good. Why the fuck are we talking about this? You dick, you went to my fucking phone. You violated my privacy. I'm pretty pissed. But that's okay, That's okay. That's cool. That's coming from a dick sucker.
Hey, you can get me back anytime, that's one thing that's great about
What do you mean, get you back? You've kissed a man. You've
true.
done more damage to yourself than I can do to you. Let it ride, man.
Hey,
you got me on some sexy pictures. Cool.
Sorry,
sexy. all you guys, ladies out there that just saw that.
I'm sorry, but dude, those were fucking weird. Seriously, when I'm sitting there going through that, this is what's going through my mind. Is that Dan's sitting there at his home and he's like,
okay, well, let me tell you something, Nate.
And then laying down. Wait, hold on. I gotta take my pants off because if you look at the bottom of the picture itself, let's
Nate, let's
review this one more time.
Let me ask you something.
He's got his pants sitting down by his ankles there. You can see.
Who the fuck do you think these pictures are for? You think I'm taking them for me, motherfucker? Serious? I give a fuck less about these pictures.
I love Tony's idea.
What did he say?
Calendar. We're gonna make a calendar out of these.
Hey, well, I do want to put out there that there is a Coke Hogan sex tape that hasn't made the scene yet.
There might be some other photos that will be on the South of the Straits Facebook page too, which, by the way, is closely it's creeping up on 3,000 likes, man. We're getting very close to 3,000 likes, man. I think that's very cool.
No, and thank you everybody that's given us love. Thank you everybody that's subscribed to our channel and given us likes and just like supported us so much. It's growing leaps and bounds every day.
It is great.
We're getting bigger and bigger guests.
Not just us, though.
In.
That's the thing. That's the thing that I hope that everybody understands. It's not just us that's getting bigger here. It's the Michigan bands that are being featured on this. These bands are they're getting recognized. They weren't getting recognized before. How many bands are out there like Tony? Tony, for instance. How many bands have you found out about that you weren't aware of until you started watching this show?
Right,
that's the whole purpose of this thing.
this show does end up going any farther and getting a lot bigger, we've already interviewed over 600 bands. We welcome all those bands to come back for new interviews, to re-interview, keep yourself relevant. If we go bigger, you guys are coming with us.
Oh,
we want every one of those bands to do another interview with us. We want to redo these bands all over again, man.
I mean, the more subscribers that we get, every single time that we're getting another subscriber, we're pushing more music. We are seeing that there's another person that's just like, fuck yeah, I like this shit.
Here's the thing,
I like these
dude.
bands. I like the shit that they're doing. They're enjoying it.
There's a lot of bands, dude, that were with us earlier on when we weren't getting a lot of attention, when we weren't being seen or noticed that much. And I don't want those bands to feel gypped. Like, hey, I was on with those guys way before they ever, were doing anything. Now they're getting recognized more. Well, then let's have you back on again. Let's keep you relevant and keep you right on board with us. That's what we want to do. We want to get to a point where we say we've interviewed 800 bands. Now we're going to re-interview 800 more bands because everyone can go a couple times.
800's not enough. I want to get 1,000. I mean, 1,000. I want to get to 1,600. I want to get to 5,000 fucking bands in this town, in this state.
But
and now
outside of the state, too.
Outside of the state, now that we're branching out even farther, to the Great Lakes area. It's not just the Michigan area. We're branching out to any state that touches the Great Lakes or country.
Right.
So we're definitely going to be changing things here. We're going to be making it a little bit bigger and a little bit better. But right now, there's another person, Dan, that he's helping to make this Michigan music scene even more great than greater than it already is. Bob Taisor. Bob Taisor from the Oscoda Rock Fest.
Yep.
Who he put this together simply, for a couple different reasons. Number one, help the veterans. The VFW, the VFW Memorial Park out there in Oscoda is what they're looking for right now is like a mural or a big.
Really?
Yeah, it's like not a mural, but like a what's the word I'm trying
Let's
to remember
say
now.
like a picture to advertise what they represent.
Well, something we're gonna find out. We gotta talk to Bob really quickly, so that he can get the whole meat and potatoes of everything. I decided, I should reach out to Bob because he's the one that knows everything about this. I mean, he's the one that created this whole thing. So I want to know, from the horse's mouth. What's going on? Oh, this weekend, lots of bands.
Over in
West Bay.
Johannesburg, East Jordan.
Hello. Hey, this is Sideshow Nate and Dan Strait from the South of the Strait Show. Who am I speaking with?
This is Robert Taisor.
Yeah, what up, Robert? What's going on, man? How's things hanging out there?
That's pretty good. I'm listening to the show, and I go from banana hammocks to me.
Hey man, are you okay?
We tried to fit you in there.
Yeah,
too,
we tried to squeeze you into the banana hammock, but it wasn't. We couldn't find any more room. But
dang it!
We figured we'd call you up. It'd be a lot easier to do it that way.
Right.
So how's things going for you, man? Everything going good with the Oscoda Rock Fest? You guys been getting a lot of feedback from the locals out there?
Oh yeah, it's been going really good. It's all over town. I don't know if you've heard about the latest little prank that we did up here. We Oscoda's known for a couple of things, and one of them is the birthplace of Paul Bunyan.
Yes.
Well,
right.
Yeah, we got over there to the Paul Bunyan statue where the Furtaw Field where Oscoda Rock Fest is going to take place, and they put a big old bandana on his head and put a 6-foot guitar across the front of him. And all I can say is that I didn't. It wasn't me.
I actually saw that Paul Bunyan on my way to Alpena last weekend. I drove by and I saw that big Paul Bunyan standing there too, and I was like, "Oh man, didn't that thing used to be in like Kalkaska or something?"
No, it was always. It's always been in. It's an Oscoda thing. Okay. The one that used to be there is up in Ossineek right now with the big blue ox up there, but.
Okay. Yep.
Oscoda has been designated as the birthplace from the state of Michigan, birthplace of Paul Bunyan.
That's crazy. That's
gotcha.
Crazy, dude.
Gotcha. That makes sense as to why he's there. So I like the fact that they're. I mean, a little bit of. I would have to call it guerrilla marketing. I think it's great. Get Paul with a big old guitar and I mean, that's what's coming to
giant marketing
to the Furtaw Field here, and geez, Bob, it's only 6 days away now. I mean, holy shit, this is creeping up on us faster than I could believe.
Yeah, we're working our asses off over here. It's, you did some excellent advertising for us. Your ad's been booming on the local radio stations over here, and
Nice.
and yeah, so, and you start your show with Michigan music, Michigan bands, and that's exactly what we're doing here at the Rock Fest is all Michigan music and Michigan bands, and that's the way we want to keep it.
I think that is the coolest thing, man. And I was just wondering, like, where did you come up with the passion for this? Like, where did the whole idea for this stir from?
Well, I come originally from the Saginaw area, and in my youth, I was East Side Saginaw. There was a lot of music coming out of East Side Saginaw. I'm not going to give away my age, but I can tell you it was a long time ago. And when I was 15 years old, I had the opportunity to go to a place on River Road between Saginaw and Bay City. They used to have a place called Band Canyon. And one day I was there with my older brother, and they needed some help carrying stuff in and equipment in, set up the Battle of Bands, and it was for the MC5.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, and here I am, like 13. I was 13, 14 years old, and I didn't know these guys, but that kind of set a pace for me, and it kind of carried with me all my life. Right. And
hell yeah,
being in tune with the music scene like that, I figured up here, in this day and age, you don't have that anymore. You don't have that local stuff going up there and playing their own music. Everybody seemed to get away from that and was all playing cover songs, and which nothing wrong with that. It's music, but
sure.
But the venues have changed over the years, and I'd like to see us to get that passion for original music. Bring it into areas and where maybe it just needs a little spark. And up here on the northeast side of Michigan, we've got so much natural talent up here, but I don't think there's that connection with the rest of the state for original music.
Yeah. What I always go back to is you look at some of these bands that are out there now. They didn't get their starting by just simply playing cover songs. I mean, that was they got heard, and people liked their music, and they it was something new. It was something different. And if we keep on losing venues that are featuring these original musicians, we keep getting like shows that nobody's showing up to or something like that. Like then how are these bands supposed to get anywhere? How are they supposed to create a living and push their dreams further?
Exactly, and that's one of the big reasons for us putting this festival on up here. They do stuff in Alpena, they do it in a Tawas area with the blues festivals, which is great. But original rock music, original stuff that goes on to the radio stations today. We've got it. We just got to get it out there and let people hear it.
Right. Yeah, that's totally what it is too. I mean, we have to get these people to start showing up, and I think that putting together something huge like what you guys are doing. I've got to say right now, probably. I mean, if there's any other promoters or venue owners or anything like that who are looking for ways to promote their upcoming shows, the Oscoda Rock Fest has been doing it perfectly from day one. I mean, you guys have been hitting everything. You've got billboards up over in Oscoda, right along US 23. There's a big old giant billboard. It's got all the bands talking about this. They've got radio ads all over the place, video ads. I mean, you guys are pushing this thing.
Thank you, by the way,
so far. Yeah, thank you guys too for giving us the chance to be able to help you with this.
And get in on this.
Yeah, well, we appreciate the good work that you put into that advertising there, and we couldn't do any of this without support from our community. The Oscoda Township for allowing us to do this in the heart of the town. That's a big chance, I'll tell you that right now.
Dude,
because we're going to put out some sounds out there in the middle of town, and it's going to be loud.
Oh yeah, dude, that is good. I mean, I think that's the greatest part too, is you guys' location right there, Furtaw Field, and you guys are doing it for a good cause. I mean, you're helping out the VFW's memorial wall and all that stuff.
Yeah, the Veterans Memorial Park Foundation up here on Northeast Michigan. They're they put up a mural here yesterday. They unveiled it, and these murals at our park, they're between $18,000 and $20,000. They're 7 foot tall and 22 feet long.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's engraved. They light up LED lights at night. It's absolutely gorgeous. They did a Vietnam one yesterday, and we've got 10 more of these things to put up. So we're looking at raising like $100,000 or more, $200,000 to put this up. And we can't do it. We're not going to do it in 1 year, but maybe we can do it over 10 years' time.
Yeah.
We're interested in doing some advertising
we're
for you.
We're interested in helping you out with all that, man. I mean, we're right here to. Yeah, I mean, you need something else.
We
put
want
together.
some of that 200,000.
Dan,
I'm just kidding.
Dan's over here. Luckily, Bob can't hear you right now, Dan.
I know.
I can kind of hear him in the background.
Okay. No, we love promoting for this, and we love what you guys have started and what you're doing. You're making a huge impact in the Michigan music scene. If it wasn't for people like you, these bands wouldn't be able to be heard. So we respect that. We love that. We do the same exact thing as you guys do every Sunday. And so we want to support you just as much as you guys support us. So we love what you're doing. Thank you for everything that you do for these bands. Not just from me, but on behalf of all the bands and the fans in Michigan.
Well, thanks. And I can't take the praise for this, you guys that are putting on me, because it's a committee that's doing this. We've got Tom doing our advertising, and Dave Eiler is doing our IT work. We got Rosie from the Veterans Memorial Park Foundation. We got Greg and Vicky Cole that are helping us get some sponsors, and Joe Bryn from the VFW and American Legion down there, and my wife Devin has been outstanding, helping get sponsors, and my son Bryan helping us get these bands together. And
For sure, dude.
And there's not a lot of money you can pay these guys, but they're willing to come out here and give us their time. And we appreciate that.
Just everybody that you just mentioned. I mean, the fact that you have all these people coming together to work together for one cause. I mean, I think that's the most amazing part of all of this, is that you guys have really pulled this off. Like, if anything, every other venue and festival, they got to see this. They got to realize that this is the way that you do this shit, man. You
guys are setting the
the bar high.
You're setting the bar.
Well, I don't know what to say about setting the bar. I only know how to do one thing one way, and that's over the top.
Hey, there you go, man. Get over the bar. Yeah, there is. I mean, they can't. Nobody's even going to touch you at this point.
Good luck to every other festival.
There's no festival that's going to be able to touch this one, man. And then now, when this started, when the whole Oscoda Fest started, or Oscoda Rock Fest, there was so many bands. You guys, I mean, how many bands did you guys have that were trying to get in on this?
Oh, we've had once we started. At first, we were searching, but once word started getting out, we started getting a lot of hits on our website, and we've probably had 15 to 20 bands that we now have to kind of filter through, and they're all great bands, and
right.
And we would really love to build this into a multiple day event so that we can get these bands up there. And from all over Michigan, and put their music out there so that we can enjoy it. And we're actually really considering how well this one goes over this year, what we can do next year to make it even bigger.
Exactly,
dude.
Exactly. That's why we need to get people out here.
All those bands that applied, we've got their information. We're not forgetting them. We've got 1 day. We got only so many hours we can work with that in that day, and we got 9 bands to fill those slots. So,
right.
Well, please don't forget about us. We want to do everything.
No, we want you guys here. We would love to have you guys here.
We'll do anything that it takes to help promote this. We'll do anything that it takes to help push this thing along. You guys tell us. You say, hey, guys, we got this going on. Do this, and we're Coke Hogan showing up, whatever it takes, dude.
That's awesome, dude. We'd love to have Coke Hogan up on the stage up there.
Absolutely. I'll talk to him.
Cool. Bring him over.
Yeah, because you know Dan isn't Coke Hogan. A lot of people think that Dan is Coke Hogan. He knows Coke Hogan. You know, let's just get that understood. You know, there's a lot of people that seem to think that he's him, but he's not. He's not Coke
Tony
Hogan.
Bruce knows what we're talking about.
Okay, Dan and Nate, grab a hold of Coke Hogan, throw him in your trunk of your car, drag him over to Oscoda on August the 10th, and we'll get him up there on stage.
He might just come in on Coke Horse on his own.
He might show up, man. That'd be great. Well, yeah, Robert, thank you so much for taking a few minutes. And one more time, how much is it to get in? How much is and you know, like, is it like an all-day type of a pass, or how does that work?
We're going to get people a wristband. They can get tickets online and local stores here up in Oscoda for $7 in advance, $10 at the gate. Well, you get your pass. You put a wristband on, and you're in and out all day long whenever you want to come and go.
Sweet.
Awesome,
so
man.
if you want to leave, you gotta run up to the store. You gotta get yourself some supplies or anything like that, and come back. You guys can make it back in. But you guys also have a lot of vendors that are going to be there too. So I hope that everybody's going to be purchasing stuff from the vendors.
Yeah, we got like 5 food trucks coming up. We've got we've got all the band merchandising, and they're all setting up tables out there and pop-ups, and we've got a lot of stuff going on. We're going to have the Legion Riders are ending a poker run out there, so motorcycles, music, and hopefully a lot of babes will be out there also.
Whoa! I want to ask you something right now. I want to ask you something. Do you think that there's a heavier girl that rides a Harley that would be interested on putting Coke Hogan on the back of her bike and riding him into the show?
I'm absolutely sure there would probably be one available.
And would she go by the name of Diet Coke?
See, that's what Coke Hogan has asked Dan to ask.
Yeah, he asked me to ask.
Yeah, Coke Hogan was asking that question. It wasn't Dan, but yeah. Coke Hogan.
No, it wasn't Dan.
Okay, we'll hope to make it down there. And thank you guys again so much for everything that you guys do for the Michigan music scene. You rock. And everyone should check this out, man. Get down there and check out this event that's happening. We're going to check it out.
You're going? I mean, hopefully I can get out. I'm going to see what we can do, because I got my daughter coming this weekend. You know, it's like it's difficult,
You know
and
what?
I've got to be honest right up front. You know, I mean, when I got a 5-year-old, it's going to be tough. Is it like an all ages type of a thing?
Let's not count you
It's
out,
all
buddy.
ages. Under 10 gets in free. We've got a little place for you to relax in and to get away from it. If
No
it's too much for the
excuses.
5-year-old. So,
We're going,
come on
dude.
over.
I'll see what I can do, man. I'm gonna try. I'm
I'm gonna
make
make
see
you.
what I can
I'm gonna
do.
make you.
Dan says he's gonna make me. He's probably gonna grab Coke Hogan to try to grab me and abduct me.
We're gonna get
and all
Mountain
that.
Dude.
Mountain Dude will show up. We'll get Mountain Dude, man. Mountain Dude's gonna come and grab me, man, and drag me all the way out to Oscoda, man.
All right, well, let's give this guy a relaxing rest of his night.
Yeah. We'll let you chill for the rest of the evening there, Bob. And you know what we're gonna do? Actually, we're gonna feature our first 4 in a row. We've never played 4 music videos in a row, but we're gonna play 4 music videos tonight from Everyday Ghost, Damned After Dawn, Damned By Dawn.
Same thing.
Your son's band, Here After 6, and Silver Spork. We're gonna play 4 videos from those guys real quick to just give you guys one last big push to the freaking Oscoda Rock Fest, man.
Damned After Dawn and Before
Awesome, man.
Dawn.
Awesome.
All right.
All
Well,
right, man.
thank you so much, Bob. And if we get a chance, we may
Kerry West Bay.
be giving a Bryan a call. Your son Bryan there.
Cool.
All right. Thank you, man. You did great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All
Thanks,
right,
brother.
We'll see ya.
Yep,
You're
bye.
awesome. Man, I just love guys like that. You know, Mickey and Damien, they're a lot like that. They're out, they're trying to make this thing happen. Have they connected with him at all? You know, with that?
Yeah. We should. I mean, that would be a great
imagine
idea.
You fucking dick. You put Momo behind me? What, behind my naked ass?
Momo's checking you out there, Dan. She's checking.
Look at that ass, y'all. I got a little tan
Got her
line
eyeballs
going
right
there.
on that, man. She's checking that
Fuck
out
yeah, she
hardcore,
is.
man.
You're a dick.
You're gonna have to watch back in the video in the show after the show, because there is.
You got Momo and you got Dick Knuckles and Cocklock over here trying to fuck
I
my
hacked
shit
Dan's
up.
phone earlier. I picked up his phone and I stole. A whole
I'm
bunch
sorry,
of,
Kerry West Bay.
videos.
I know you're watching that.
Yeah.
Not cool, man.
Well,
She
she's-
is awesome, and I want to mention her because we don't mention her enough.
No, yeah,
and
yeah,
she's
yeah. We gotta
always
get
sending
Carrie
us
on
stuff. She's always trying to interact with us. She's always networking with us, and it's like we get a ton of shit going on. And I don't know how much you're answering back, but I guess I could be guilty for not answering back as much. Carrie, you're awesome, and we love everything that you do. You're an amazing musician.
Yeah, Carrie out there in the Houghton Lake area.
Yes,
man.
and get down to TC and let's freaking do this.
Yeah, we
Come
gotta
on the
get her
show.
over here, dude.
And anything that you're doing, keep us posted because we want to at least get you on the horn, hun, and talk about what you got going on because you're such an amazing artist. You're doing awesome stuff, and
Sure.
we don't want you to be on the back burner. So thank you for watching the show and keeping yourself relevant and chatting with us because. We love you, babe.
Thomas Lane. Thomas, what's going on, man? I'm sorry. I hope you didn't see the picture yet of Dan. And but
Oh, he's seen it.
we've got more that are coming. And you know what, Thomas? Here's another thing that's going to be playing right now. We're going to play some music from 4 bands that are going to be featured at the Oscoda Rock Fest. Number 4. 4 bands.
See that?
One.
You
What
see
is
this
that?
right here?
What is that? What happened to
I
you?
smashed my finger.
What'd you do? Smash it on what?
A motherfucking hammer, bitch. Boom! Smashed my shit. It was like ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a bitch. I was just that's how intense it was. I
We're
apologize.
gonna play some music for you, Thomas, right now. These are some bands
Tommy.
that you've got to check out if you haven't checked them out yet, dude. And Thomas, if you can, get over to the Oscoda Rock Fest, dude. I mean, I know you're in the chair and stuff, but maybe start
No excuses.
Start pushing that
No
chair
fucking
now,
excuses,
dude. You'll get
dude.
to Oscoda by Saturday.
Oh,
dude.
no.
It'll be-
We're not confining you to a chair. No, we're not confining you to a chair. You have no excuse. If there's rock going on, Thomas Lane is going to be there. And you know what?
And he loves
I
the
wanna
bands, dude.
I want to see a picture posted onto the South of the Straits page, bro. Facebook page of you in that motherfucking Coke Hogan shirt, dude. Let's see the picture, bro. Where is
That's
it at?
right. Yeah, he's got his own Coke Hogan
He's
shirt.
got his-
We haven't seen the photo of it yet.
I
man.
mean, you show up even to any concert representing that shirt, you're getting VIP'd right to the front anyway.
Show up to the Oscoda Rock Fest with that shirt on, and I guarantee you, you're going to be the next guy that they're in the mosh pit that they're going to be holding up. Dude, they're going to be
floating you around the whole stage.
around, crowd surfing in a wheelchair, dude.
I can
that'd
get
be
at
awesome.
least 30 people interested in carrying you around. I promise you, bro. But you know what? It's because we got faith in you. We love you, bro, and we want you to have the best life that you can have. Chilling with this Michigan music scene. You've always been a number one fan, so we're gonna treat you like number one. We always do anytime you come around. So never forget to come around, dude, because we love you and we want to see that shirt. We want to see that
shirt.
We want to see that shirt, dude. We didn't just give that to you for nothing, brother. You put that freaking on, take a picture, promote it.
Oh, what a dick.
Dude.
All right.
Alfonso, that goes
And
for you
Alfonso
too.
Yeah,
that goes
Alfonso
for you
right
too,
now.
bro.
They're out doing the tour with Head PE. They just did the Michigan Metal Fest this weekend, and I'm hoping hopefully they wore it down there. I don't know. We want to see Alfonso from Heartsick with the Coke Hogan shirt on. That would be just tits. Okay, real quickly, we're gonna play a little bit one more time for the ad here for the Oscoda Rock Fest, and a reminder: August 10th. That is next Saturday. Make sure that you go and check it out. If you're in the Oscoda area or anywhere in Michigan, you better get your ass over there, man. 9 incredible bands, and we're going to play 4 of them coming up right after this.
And Carrie Best Way.
2019, 8 Michigan bands take the stage at Furtaw Field for the first annual Oscoda Rock Fest. Do not miss your chance to see live performances from some of Michigan's rising talent, including Everyday Ghost, Silver Spork, Dan By Dawn, Assault the Sun, and Here After 6. Music starts at 1 p.m. and runs till midnight. Food and beer vendors will be on hand, along with craft displays and merchandise booths. Proceeds from ticket sales help support the Veterans Memorial Park Foundation in Oscoda. Tickets are $7 in advance and $10 at the gate, and can be purchased at local stores or online at oscodarockfest.org.
for mercy. Finally free to speak. I bleed, but it's not free. Scream 'cause I'm in need. Take my soul and fold it. Break this cold I hold in. Make my heart shine lighter. My thoughts and dreams get brighter. Oh, take my soul and fold it. Break this cold I hold in. Make my heart shine brighter. My thoughts and dreams get lighter. I'm writing you a letter. I'm sending it to heaven. You gave me words of wisdom. I never let them settle. Now I lay me down to cry. To this life I say goodbye. I cannot live, my mind says why. But you must, my soul replies. Take my soul and fold it. Break this cold I hold in. Make my heart shine brighter. My thoughts and dreams get lighter. I'm writing you a letter. Sending it to heaven. You gave me words of wisdom. I didn't let them settle. Sealed it and I've sent it. Make your way to heaven. I've sealed it and I've sent it. Make your way to heaven. I'm writing you a letter. And sending it to heaven. You gave me words of wisdom. I never let them settle. You are in my soul. The words stick in my mind. You make my life much better. So I know you got that letter. Go. My letter went to heaven. It made its way to heaven.
ride it out.
It's going down.
We gotta ride it out, man. Hey,
Oh, that's the picture you're playing.
That's
Oh
that's
my
the one that's coming up
God.
next. Hey, everybody, there you go. That was all four of the bands that are going to be at the Oscoda Rock Fest. Oh, hey, look at this. Jeez, what is that? What
You
in
fucking
the fucking
dick.
world is that?
You
Jeez,
fucking
Pete.
dick.
Hey, Dan, you know
Look,
what?
that guy's about to grab my fucking ass, dude.
We got somebody who's on the phone right now, Dan.
You better answer it.
Hello, you got it on the South of the Straight Show, a Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight. Who am I speaking with?
Nick's the name.
Nick Matthias.
Oh, is this Lick Matthias? Oh my gosh.
Lick
what are you doing?
Matthias.
I'm doing well. How are you?
Happy
I'm
birthday.
doing happy birthday to you, Nick. You're what? Are you 40 yet?
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Oh shit, that's right. Well, you know what? I never was invited.
I know. You know why though?
Why?
You know why?
Because you're a dick.
Every time I invite you, you send me a back message and just make fun of the fact that I invited you. But hey, I had confirmation. I didn't see it for myself, but I had confirmation that Coke Hogan was in the car in the parking lot last night.
He was.
And your sidekick there.
He was in the car. He wouldn't come out. I tried to get him to come out. He didn't want to party. He was on a Coke blackout.
I don't know why. We were having a good time, and for some reason, I think it's because you were there.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, right, yeah, because Dan shows up. Coke Hogan doesn't show up. You know, I mean, that's
yeah, he didn't.
Right.
He didn't either. He didn't. You know what? That's I can't confirm 100%, but that's the word. Is he said I'm not going to come out if that pipsqueak is here.
Coke Hogan really doesn't like me all that much. We're kind of
Hey,
enemies.
I gotta say something though. Ghost. I'm sorry. The second to last band that played Ghosts.
Everyday Ghost. Everyday Ghost. Yes.
Oh my God, I love them, and the last band too.
Yeah,
the last
dude.
I love Bill. They were fantastic, but the last two bands.
Yeah.
Amy's here too, and the last band that played.
Amy.
I swear to God, true story, she was crying.
Really for the Here After 6.
That's
Yes,
awesome.
she was. That song meant a lot to her.
It was a beautiful song. It was dedicated to the singer's father or grandmother, excuse me.
And she, can I say that? She just lost her mom.
Oh, really?
darn.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Amy.
Why is
Oh.
Dan laughing? Why is Dan
I didn't
laughing?
know. Shut
Wait
the
a minute.
fuck up. Don't
Dan's
don't
a
do
dick.
Guess who's not coming next year either? Both of you
Fucking
can stay
laugh.
your asses home. But home.
You guys are both certified dicks,
Right
man.
now, come on now. I mean, you know what? This is
You
one
know
thing
what? I
about.
was offended when Amy said I didn't like Dan. Now I can see why.
You know what? This is something that Amy. I don't think Amy's ever.
You didn't say that, Dan. Now you feel concerned. I don't like to see that.
It's okay. Not everyone likes me. I got haters like crazy.
Yeah, we got haters
apparently.
up the wazoo. You know what, Dan? This is something about Nick and I. Whenever Nick and I show up, like Nick, this is one thing that that'll be completely different the next time that we see each other. Is I'm a year sober now. I'm no longer drinking, and in the past.
And I've been a supporter of that, and you know that.
Yeah, yes, for sure. But you know, like
I've known you, I've been a supporter of that 110%.
Well,
Remember the first time you became sober and it was your birthday? Remember I made you the brownies? Remember you
yes,
almost lost your mind?
Yep, that was a nightmare.
My cousin, yeah. No,
I think that I turned
'cause
gray.
You hadn't had that much sugar in your whole life, I don't think.
Right. That's what it was. It was just such a strong sugary brownie that I had. That
It was, and they were over the top. I feel bad for that because I mean we were all like, it was like
I remember that.
a couple Red Bulls and one brownie.
It was like, and then there was the cookies. There was chocolate chip cookies involved too. That were
Hold the fucking phone. Let me do a quick impression of Nate that night. Ready? Hey, this is a great dinner, guys.
Never seen anybody sweat sugar like that in my life.
Oh my goodness. Well, hey, listen, we got a call coming in.
Yeah,
Nick.
we got a call coming in right now, bud. We're gonna have to talk again at some point. All right.
Love you guys. I'll see you soon.
Love you too, Nick.
you.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Happy
Bye.
birthday, bro.
Happy birthday. All right, thank you, Nick Matthias. I haven't talked to Nick Matthias in forever, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. It's good to see-
Welcome to the show. This is Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight. You got it on the South of the Straight Show. Who am I speaking with?
This is Ed Nino, my
Ed
brother.
Nino! My motherfucker right here finally called us up, dude. So happy to have you calling us tonight, man. It's been a long time since we got a chance to talk, man. So stoked that you decided to get on with us tonight, dude. Do it like I love everything that you've done in the past. So we're getting ready to blaze up some awesome songs that you put together, man. Thanks for calling in. How you doing tonight, dude?
I'm doing good, man. I was amped to get on the show, man, and I very proud of you for what you're doing there.
Well, thank you, man. Thank you. We've come quite a bit of a distance since I saw you last, and we're doing this. But I want to tell everybody tonight that, you know, Ed Nino, he's one of my favorites. He's with the group Broken Rebel Souls out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. He records with a lot of great guys. You got Chip Vicious producing beats. You've got Nixon producing the vocals and doing studio productions and all kinds of awesome stuff. These guys are really cool, man. And if you get a chance, check out the Broken Rebel Souls from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Check out Nixon. Check out my man Chip Vicious. They're doing awesome things. But you know, you, Ed, you know, actually we go pretty far back. We have a couple of songs together, and we're actually going to feature one of those songs tonight that we have together, which is cool with me because I've been trying to get my songs on this show longer than you've been trying to get your songs on this show, to be honest with you. So this is an opportunity for me to kind of bring some relevance to everything that you've been going on. Now, I haven't really got to talk to you a lot lately, and I've been meaning to ask you. I know you haven't done anything for the last year or so. What's going on? You got a hiatus going on right now? You're just relaxing, taking it easy? Do you got anything coming for the future? What's cracking, bro?
Well, I'm always writing for sure, but what we have noticed is that doing the kind of music that we do, you have to dig so deep that sometimes it kind of brings up like
absolutely
some emotions that are a little hard to deal with.
You're right.
So,
you're true about that, man. I mean, that's the whole point. That's the thing about this hip hop that a lot of people don't realize. Us artists that are doing it, and artists in any genre of music, really, not just hip hop, but in all music. This is our therapy, guys. This is how we get it out. You know, and sometimes once you let it out, you got to take a break for a second because it took a lot to get that out, and that just needs to ride for a while. But I wanted to keep you relevant, man, and I wanted to, you know, to play some of the stuff that you've put out before because you've put out some really awesome songs, man. You're so dope, bro, and it's time for you to shine a little bit, man. Even if it's something that's done a little bit older, let's review everything that you've done. Let's go over some of this stuff because it's something that needs to be heard. And it's not irrelevant to me, and I think it can be relevant to a lot more people. So that's the point, man. We want to give you a platform to get heard, and that's what we do here at this show, dude. So having you on here, it's a huge honor for us, bro, because you're like a legend to me, dude. The fact that I even got on a track with you, you know, I've been following you far before you ever really knew who I was through DJ Illogic. You know, he's a close friend of both of ours. He's doing his thing. Kevin Hatch, he's killing it right now. Gotta love that dude. But you know, hooking up with Chip Vicious over the years, you know, good close personal friend of yours and mine, and getting the opportunity to be able to meet you after you know, I have been an admirer of you for a long time. I think that what you're doing is awesome, and I think that you're a genius, dude, in a lot of respects when it comes to this hip hop music. And there's not a lot of people doing it like we do it. Left, and it's kind of
shit,
you know what I'm saying?
What do I have to? How much do I have to watch my language on this?
You can say whatever the fuck you want, bro.
All right. So, when I met you, man, me and Chip were talking about how, like, when we did that song, the first song we did, I think we've done like 3 together, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I remember being like, nobody talks like this dude who hasn't been through some shit. Right. And like, and I thought that we were a great I thought we sounded really good together, man.
Huge compliment to me hearing that from you, because I'm a huge fan. First and foremost, I'm a hip hop fan. I'm a music fan right from the beginning. So when I get someone like you that I've really have been an admirer to say something like that, that means the world to me, because hey, it is about realness when it comes to hip hop. Let's lay it on the line and let's tell the truth and be real about this shit. And that's one thing I've always respected about you, the whole crew, Broken Rebel Souls, and to get the opportunity to be able to get with you guys and do a couple of songs. Those songs to me will last forever, bro. They go out in history as far as I'm concerned. So such an honor, man, to be able to record with Nixon, to be able to record with Chip Vicious, you. So stoked to be able to do it, man. So thank you for that opportunity. I do think that me and you, we do have a lot in common, bro, especially with our style and how we spit it. And I can't say that you weren't a bit of an influence when I decided to start writing and doing work with you guys. You were definitely one of the influences that inspired me to write some of the stuff that I wrote to do with you guys, because I want to be on your level, yo. And I am on your level, so it kind of works out. So big compliment to me. I thank you. I appreciate you for that, man.
Oh man, you're a beast, bro. And I don't want to air things out or whatever, but I don't know if you remember when we were at performing at that show and the police stormed in.
I do remember that, actually. They were looking for our man Skinny.
Yeah, man. They actually made me look cooler because it's a real hip hop show.
It was some gangster shit, really. Yo, we put on a show. The motherfucking police show up looking for our crew.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? No, Skinny's the man. Hey, stop posting pictures of me. Hold on a second, bro. Stop posting pictures of me online, motherfucker. Damn, bro, you're killing me. This motherfucker, dude, went into my phone when I was out smoking a cigarette break and went and tapped into some pictures that I sent to my girl and shit, sexy pictures of me with my shirt off and shit. Now he's airing it out all over the show, dude. Motherfucker, dude. Stop. We're talking to a legend here. You better stop this shit right now. Well, getting the opportunity to be able to have you on, bro, I really wanted to know, do you have anything in the works? What's coming next? And it's okay if you're still just taking a hiatus and you're just, relaxing. I know you've had some medical issues. I've been praying for you too, bro. So I want you to know that. And just curious though, are you working on anything new? What do you have in mind? Maybe you just have an idea for something that you got coming up here in the future. What you got, bro?
Well, I had, as you probably have seen, I had, quite a few seizures. And then I also had a blood clot in my eye, which is not gone. Damn. So it's left me like partially blind in one eye.
Damn. Bro.
I mean, yeah, it does suck, but boo-hoo, everybody has problems.
That's what I love about you. That just gives you more material to say fuck the world, dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's the cool thing. That's the cool thing about you. And when you guys hear these songs tonight, and you hear me and Ed collaborating here on these songs, you're gonna get where he's coming from. You're gonna get the music. You're gonna get the genre, and it's something special. It's something very, very special. Not a lot of people are doing it like these guys are doing it. So I just wanna let everybody know. I just want to reiterate that. Get the fuck off me, dude. I'm in the middle of an interview right now. I'm trying to talk to my dude. Cheese and rice, dude. Okay, but anyway, I'm sorry, man. I got this dude trying to dry hump me during the show.
This guy's never seen the shit that you do when I'm trying to do a fucking interview.
Okay, I'm sorry. But no, man, I know that you've struggled with a lot. Use it as your life's material to continue on. And, you're a strong individual, dog. I got so much respect for you. I'm so stoked that you got a chance to come on this show tonight. You know what? Here's the thing, dude. Broken Rebel Souls has always been my number one at my list to get on this show, but I want to wait till the time is right. I want to wait till we're getting to a point where people are really paying attention to us. So it took that that much, to finally get you on the show. So thank you for responding and definitely, wanting to come on and do this with us, man, because it means the world to me. I love the whole crew like family, dude. Really, I do. And it's been a few years since I got to get with you guys, but I want to do something coming up soon. Let's get together, man. Let's do something. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. I got verses, bro.
I'm with it, man, and I'm more than appreciative that you reached out to me to have me on the show.
Absolutely.
I like, as far as the Broken Rebel Souls thing.
Yeah.
I think it's a dope fucking name.
No.
And I think it represents people like us. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you're strong-willed and you're whatever, but also tortured. Yeah. And that's what brings out the
just the name embodies what the hell's going on with this group. Just the name kind of captures the embodiment of what's happening with it. We got a chance to open up for Vinny Paz and Ill Bill down at the intersection, Jedi Mind Tricks, dude. That's you got to kick it with them guys. What a cool opportunity for both of us to have to get on there. Just reminiscing here a little bit about some of the stuff that we've done. We've had some really cool tracks, man, and we got to record a song on my album. It's called Collab 1, and we recorded with Nixon. And now Nixon, he's doing some things, and he's won some awards and stuff. What's the name of his studio again? Or what's it going by now? I mean, is he?
Oh no, he just going by his regular name now.
Okay.
He dropped the Nixon and he's just going by Jason Burke.
Jason Burke. So we're going to promote that. We're going to say, hey, if you're looking to do anything with recording and you're in the Grand Rapids area, go hit up Jason Burke. You guys can find him on Facebook. I know that's a venue that you can find him. Look him up. Check out what he's doing. He's won several awards. He's not just a fly-by-night producer. He's really good, man. So check him out. And back to the topic. What's coming next, Nino? What's coming next, bro?
Honestly, I would like to do. I don't want to switch up the style by any means,
right?
But I would like it to be a little bit more conscious. Not that it wasn't before, but I was kind of going for shock value, you know?
Right. Some horrorcore shit?
Sort of.
No, I'm cool with that, man.
But, I want it to be dropping more knowledge, I guess.
No, man, that's exactly what we need. There's a lot of trap music going on. There's some of the new hip hop I'm cool with, bro, and I love hip hop, but it's hard for me to jam to it. We get a lot of different artists on the show. They're doing trap music and stuff, and I'm supposed to rap with them. They come on my show, I'll do a little rap with them, but I can't even hang with these dudes because they're on beats I can't even rhyme to. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing I love about what you do with Broken Rebel Souls. It still offers this authentic hip hop, and you know what I mean when I say authentic hip hop. The reals deals, and dude, you know where I'm gonna swing my vote. It's always towards that boom bap '94 style shit. That's where my heart's at.
Dude, that's where my heart's at 100%. I can't even gravitate away from it, to be honest.
It's the only formula that I know. I can't rap like that other shit, bro. Those guys are talented. Eminem spitting out some shit that's so fast it sounds like a McDonald's advertisement from 1982 or something with that fast talking guy. But the dude's ill. I'm not gonna take away from anything that's happening in hip hop right now, but my heart's with that, and it's with you guys. And I appreciate you for coming on the show tonight, man, and giving us a chat. Now we're gonna play a couple of songs tonight. We're gonna do what's it called, Lone Wolf, or is it? It's called
Rebel Wolves.
Wolf. That's right. That's me and you. We're on that track.
Yep. And then the other one of them is Since the Beginning.
Now, can you give me some background on that song and maybe what inspired you to write that and what it means to you?
Wait, the one with me and you, or the other one?
The other one, since the beginning.
I actually was I was pretty fresh back from LA, and I just was like trying to fucking destroy people.
Yeah.
Like, and just show them that I could rap my ass off, and that's why I sent you that track, is because I think it represents like a skill level.
You know what? I think there's the same hint in the song that we do together with the Rebel Wolf song, because that's the exact same thing. Hey, look out, dude. We're stepping in the rap game. We're old school. We're veterans. We're going to step back in this thing and watch the fuck out to all these younger crews coming up that think they got everything going on. And then you got me and you coming in with this track. And so listeners out there, keep that in mind when you listen to this track, that this is basically us talking to the younger generation that thinks they can just walk into a coke slamming ring with two legends. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna happen, dude. We're gonna take your necktie and button your fly to your fucking hat. You know, that's one of my favorite verses to that, and I can't wait to play that. So, and that means so much. Just that one little line kind of sums it all up, dude. That one line is what inspired me to write my verse for that song. So, I'm excited to hear it, man.
And you killed that shit. And you know, the other one that I know that we didn't have enough time or whatever.
Collab one, yeah.
But that song that we did that was called 180.
Yes. Oh, man.
That shit is deep as a motherfucker, dude.
That shit's off the hook. And you know what? Now that we've made the point to have you on the show, and we've really kind of put out some of the stuff that we've done, I'm going to incorporate some of those songs in the next few shows coming up too. So be ready to listen to and be able to hear some more stuff that's coming out with me and Ed Nino, all you listeners out there, because we have a plethora of different songs that we're going to start opening up. Now that we've introduced him, now that we've introduced Broken Rebel Souls, it's on and popping. There's more music coming throughout the weeks to come. So keep your ears listening, and there's more stuff to come that's brand new coming too. I got verses written, bro, so I'm gonna make a point to get down to GR, get with you guys, and let's record some tracks, because I can't wait to see what's about to pop, bro. It's going down.
I'm with it, man. I'm with it all day.
All right, bro. Well, we're going to play the songs. Thank you so much for coming on and giving us some of your time, bro. Got so much love for you. Everybody, this is a legend right here that we're doing this with. So I wanted to say thank you. Thanks for calling in tonight, bro. You my dog, bro.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. I got mad love for you.
Awesome, dude. Okay, well, we're going to play this. We're going to keep it relevant, and I'm going to be talking to you again soon, really soon, bro.
All right, brother.
All right, guys. All right, peace, man.
See me.
See ya.
Wow. So I can't shut that off.
Dude, that was a great interview, Dan. You did a wonderful job.
Well, hey, you know what? When you really honestly think that, you know, in all the bands that we interview,
and I was trying to fuck with you the whole time, man. Wow,
I can't be
you
fucked
pulled
with,
it
bro.
off, dude. That was great.
But I mean, it was easy for me to do that interview because Ed Nino, I mean, you guys don't even understand. Like, this dude's been doing this since the beginning. You guys were listening to ICP.
Right.
We were listening to Ed Nino, man.
Yeah.
He's a legend. He's been around for a long time. And the things that he's done so far are legendary, and the things to come. Honored to be on a track with him, on any track, and I'm on a few of them with him. So that's huge for me. And there's a couple other artists in Broken Rebel Souls. You got Vincent Diggs that's in there. Like I said, Chip Vicious, Nino, and more, and much more. So there's more coming too, guys. So keep your ears peeled.
You said there
for
was
that.
more coming, like about 5 or 10 times.
Well,
I was like, that's a lot of fucking coming all at once,
dude. You're the one that's coming over my pictures that you keep posting up online. You're like, I want to put this guy behind. Why don't you just put a picture of you behind me, bro? Oh my god. That's right. I just got done pumping 300 pounds of iron right there,
you're getting ready to put some deodorant on. Getting, like,
I was
prepping.
smelling my armpit, dude. That wasn't
You're
Jeez,
checking
man.
to see if you needed it. Just got done.
I'm sitting here talking about a legend
just
hip hop
woke up.
rapper, and you're putting on pictures of this.
Just woke
Let's
up.
play the fucking songs,
You want to
man.
hear some music? Okay.
You guys ready, Tony?
Yeah. Let's play some music. Here's
Let's play this shit.
Rebel Wolves featuring this man right here, Mr.
What
Dan
up?
Smitty. You can see him on the picture right here. Yep. This is
you, This guy, hold up. And if you're watching this too, we just got done with the interview. Nate, while I was out smoking a cigarette, fuck you, went on my phone and sent himself a bunch of my personal pictures.
And I will be making a calendar out of these. We will have our very own.
This is what he does to me. This is what I got to deal with,
Straits
dog.
calendar. Yeah. Here you go. Here's Rebel Wolves featuring Damn Shitty back then. It used
And
to be-
Nino, bro.
Used to be Damn Shitty. That was damn straight.
From belt strap to switch, chip is hitting you hard. At worst, shoot the gift, scripture written from God. Fuck you, New Jacks, front until you heard me rehearse. And you bitches started sucking, coughing up what I burst. Check your crew, little homie, recognize where you at. Disconnect neckties, connect your fly to your hat. You're a glimmer in the eyes of a flash in the pan. Bring beginners their demise, your designer is trash. I'm non-violent, but I can get a pen to do the same. Yes, it's shredding up your heart, but it medicates your brain. So easily corrupted are the minds of the youth. Cause their growth is interrupted soon as they introduce to the money in the media, the blind is the truth. The kind of abuse they funnel through your minds in the schools. I deracinate quotations knowing they fake. Spit a verbal leap of faith fucking nobody takes. Preservatives, additives, all natural. I'm the man that'll bust that ass, bust that ass, bust that ass. You don't know about me, you don't know my life. No preservatives, additives, all natural. I'm the man that'll bust that ass, bust that ass, bust that ass. Yo, best believe the second you pick up a mic, we gon' drill you, break every rat bone in your body before we kill you. If you don't die, we'll leave you divisions to rebuild you. Then I hit you with 10 verbal blades, the blood spill you. We will never stop coming at you, never stop hacking lung at you. Ain't gonna stop the ball at you. We gon' roll past you and splash, stop and reverse. Dump the canines in them, leave them dead in the worst way. I never had a reason to spill till now. Ain't doing this shit for a thrill, kid, this is real. So lay down, I peel out, making them squeal. Cause a ruckus, pull the skill out. You dealing with some real motherfuckers, so wheel out. Cause I'ma let that bangity bang scratch your face up. Hot rhymes banging your brain, fucking your day up. My existence on this planet's to rack a slug in a mic and leave your wig slanted. Preservatives, additives, all natural. I'm the man that'll bust that ass, bust that ass, bust that ass. You don't know about me, you don't know my life. No preservatives, additives, all natural. Base opinions on the past, and I'ma finish you last. Get through dinner, get through this, and finish milking this glass. Button these britches back up, nothing he misses. Dad's back, got glass shards attached to the switches. Get down, ask God if he'll give you forgiveness. Send spinach to ligaments to pick at these instruments. Picking the chords out, I'm writing the words down. Bring the awards out, I'm kicking the doors down. I've been earning stripes and the grief has been enough already. Let me catch a break, they ain't fucking with the love I carry. Mother Mary turned to carry at the prom. If you think that that's hilarious, you never carry on. Spend a week around me peeping all the weirdest shit about me. There's a spirit to be feared and he eats the creepy crawly. You will see that the dark can't win when the light's so bright it can blind all man. Preservatives, additives, all natural. I'm the man that'll bust that ass, bust that ass, bust that ass. You don't know about me, you don't know my life. No preservatives, additives, all natural. I'm the man that'll bust that ass, bust that ass, bust that ass. Invincible, it's making me sick. Cause you ain't got shit written that's adjacent to this. Biggest ballpoint, razor tip, faded the clip. Where my CD split veins in the face of this kid. I made the mental sacrifice to share my life on top of records. Flow measures, Scoville equivalent to ghost peppers. Carnivorous with barbiturate shit. Hard liquor, carved scars in the stomach of a general. Now I can't drink, but the risk is on you. I'm a pacifist, true, pacifist right through. Anybody with the slick talk, right on my schwans, blah blah. These are my needs, raw, these are my songs. And some of you are good enough to make it in rap, but they ain't saying nothing really cause the labels collapse. Retail is up for retail, CDs on the rack. Think we got a couple Beatles albums backed by the trash.
That's how I've been since the beginning. Don't know why, but I hate everything living.
Michael in my leg, imagine if I'm not afraid. Been at the bottom of the sea, but then I rose up. Closer.
That's how I've been since the beginning. Don't know why, but I hate everything living.
Michael in my leg, imagine if I'm not afraid. Been at the bottom of the sea, but then I rose up. Closer. How many people listening have ever been flat broke? Convicted from a residence in Quarterback Road. Ass whipping, had an incident with cash affected friends, and it was damage afterwards, and then you never talk again. The shocking truth of life is you are following your destiny, cause destiny is only set a couple steps from presently. Presently, my pen is bent on letters to my enemies. Let them know I'm coming for them, fucking with them mentally. In public, I will bob my head and seem to like your melody. Inside my head, I'm hating, and it ain't involving jealousy. Cause I can fucking slaughter your sonic youth and biodize. Dancing geometric shapes, free to save the fire sky. Rappers I'm inspired by, only a few. Cause radio hits is rap like bologna is food. For my 31st birthday, show me the moon. Smoke these opiates and copious amounts and I'm cool.
That's how I've been since the beginning. Don't know why, but I hate everything living.
Michael in my leg, imagine if I'm not afraid. Been at the bottom of the sea, but then I rose up. Closer.
That's how I've been since the beginning. Don't know why, but I hate everything living.
Michael in my leg, imagine if I'm not afraid. Been at the bottom of the sea, but then I rose up. Closer. Somebody call a psychiatric doctor, have him cut a hole on top your noggin just to watch your ignorance develop. In this fellowship with selling fellowships irrelevant when cuts are delicate. Underground is rising up to hell again. Gentlemen, pay attention to my regimen. Smoke a weed for breakfast and I vent beneath the letterhead. Effortless? No, it'd be easy if I went commercial. Be a hit if I agree to be the needed Stephen Urkel. Cheese and pickle, ketchup, mustard, eating at the Wiener Circle. Signing autographs for fans, itty bitty genie bobbers. Worship me and keep a picture of me in the lockers. Personally, I'm adverse to reach a certain demographic. Tell the church or any perps to build a wishing well in traffic. What I witness, grown standards for the deacons and the pastors. That's why I'm living life like there's nothing coming after.
That's how I've been since the beginning. Don't know why, but I hate everything living.
Michael in my leg, imagine if I'm not afraid. Been at the bottom of the sea, but then I rose up. Closer.
That's how I've been since the beginning. Don't know why, but I hate everything living.
Michael in my leg, imagine if I'm not afraid. Been at the bottom of the sea, but then I rose up. Closer.
August 10th, 2019, 8 Michigan bands take the stage at Furtaw Field for the first annual Oscoda Rock Fest. Do not miss your chance to see live performances from some of Michigan's rising talent, including Everyday Ghost, Silver Spork, and By Dawn. Assault the Silence, and Here After 6. Music starts at 1 p.m. and runs till midnight. Food and beer vendors will be on hand, along with craft displays and merchandise booths. Proceeds from ticket sales help support the Veterans Memorial Park Foundation in Oscoda. Tickets are $7 in advance and $10 at the gate, and can be purchased at local stores or online at oscodarockfest.org.
That's right, everybody. I hope that you go and check out the Oscoda Rock Fest that is going to be happening August 10th. That's this Saturday. Tickets are $7 in advance right now. You can get them online or at the local stores out in Oscoda. Oscoda, or $10 the day of, and it's an all-day wristband. We talked to Robert Taisor earlier at about 7:30. It's the 30-minute mark, so if you want to go back and listen to it anytime, you can check it out. Dan, great interview, awesome interview right there that you just did.
Dude,
with,
interview with the legend.
Yeah, with
such an honor to be able to have him on the show.
Ed Nino.
Absolutely,
yep.
man.
And you know what? I was reading some of the comments that are happening in the live chat. Tony Bruce. Tony goes back in the day with us. You know, I mean, back in the day we used to all be in the same type of a clique and
Absolutely.
stuff. You know, I mean, this is the misfit clique.
Lake Effects, dude.
That's right. And the old days of Josh Rose parties. Remember
that?
Oh,
dude, who could forget those parties?
Fucking bomb, man. They were,
Josh Rose, man.
Right there in the corner of Compton. And how fitting that, like, I mean, first of all, there's the OMT, right?
Old Maple Trail,
which also was transferred into optimal musical talent.
Yeah,
is what it
optical
was.
musical talent.
Bunch of hood rats, you know. I mean, hanging out in Gron out there, dude.
Absolutely.
And there's a fucking road in Gron called Compton. I mean, how
of course,
how fitting was that, you know?
And then that's where Josh Rose lived off of Compton, and that's where he did the parties for years. And everybody that was around the area knows about the Josh Rose's parties. That's another legend in the scene, Josh Rose. He hasn't done a party for a few years yet, but hopefully we're going to be coming up with something soon. And when we do, and I'm going to talk to him here coming up soon, we're going to see what we can put together, and we're going to promote the shit out of it because it's time we do another Josh Rose party, don't you think?
Oh, dude, what would that be like? Like, I mean, a bunch of we're old.
It'd be like a reunion
now, dude.
party.
I mean,
we call it a reunion party.
We are a lot older than we were back when we were younger. And I mean,
what kind of oxymoron shit was that?
I don't know, dude.
We're a lot older than we were when we were younger.
You know, I'm not very good at doing things. You know,
you're amazing, bro. You do it, man.
There's a lot of stuff I'm just not good at doing, and sometimes it's words, you know, that I'm using. We're a lot older than
let's figure out what we're gonna do with the Josh Rose party, and we'll contact Josh, and you know, we ought to have him on the show. Just because he's done the parties in the past, and I know
would love to have
so
him
many of
on.
our listeners remember that, and maybe we should have him on as a guest and talk about some of the old parties. Maybe he remembers some stories that we can't remember and stuff.
Oh, dude, I can. Well, you know, I remember the freestyle raps. I thought those were the coolest fucking things, dude. I mean, there'd be somebody in the corner over there, but it would just be the freestyle, and it would happen for like a half an hour to an hour. I mean, just people just picking up the mic, another person picking up the mic, you know, like people that didn't even know what the fuck they were doing, picking up the mic.
We just let everybody get on there. We would rock our little show, and then we would let the mic open up to anybody else in the crowd that had something to rock too. And that was one of the cool things about the Josh Rowe parties. It was also a platform for rappers to be heard because that was kind of what was popping. That was what was popular at the time. And everybody that was from the area was into hip hop. So it was hip hop shows, you know?
Yeah. No,
and so to be able to get him back on here, I'm going to talk to him, like I said. Maybe Tony, you should come in that night.
Yeah,
that would be really cool.
You know,
I'm sure Josh.
Here, we could all hang out. You know,
I'd like to hear some of the stories that I can't remember because I was too wasted at those shows.
You know, I can remember showing up to a party there after being pulled over, and I ended up driving my car there, right?
Yeah.
And the police they were coming.
They were there every show.
They were coming through there, and I was just scared shitless. Like I was like, oh, fuck, you know, like what am I gonna do now?
He's like, I'm not letting the cops in, and they never came in.
And they never came in. That was the coolest damn thing, man. I mean,
because they're like, just keep it quiet, man. You know, this is a residential neighborhood. You guys are having some big party at your house. Well, guess what? That's what we do.
Yeah,
you know, so. And the cops, they would be pissed, but they would always leave pissed.
We got lucky as kids, dude. We really did. There were so many times that we should have been busted, and we got away with it. You know, I mean, like it was just
1999.
We were stupid lucky.
New Year's Eve, 1999.
I was there.
He had a party, and it was the turnover to 2000, and everyone was popping bottles of champagne.
Yep.
And he played Prince's party like it's 1999. And that's one of the memories that'll always stick with me, man. That switch over to 2000, the millennium.
That was a crazy time.
It happened in Josh Rose's basement. I don't know who all was there. Any of you guys were there?
I was there. I remember being there. I was there for a while.
Hey,
I don't know if I stayed the entire night, but I think that I stayed up until it was like 11:30 or something like that. I took off. Yeah.
Hey, Mike Barnes was commenting earlier when you were showing those pictures, and he was like, "What the fuck, Dan?"
Oh, you're talking about these ones right here, like this picture of him and Joe Biden.
You fucking dick.
Dan and Joe Biden right there. It's
you son of a bitch.
You know, if that picture
you know
gets...
I'm sorry I said that. I love your mom to death. You fucker. You fuck.
That picture gets out right now. I mean, geez, what is he gonna do? And then Momo was also hanging out with him.
I can't believe you're doing me like this right now, man. You're fucking killing me. Like, if everybody that's just tuning in now, if you're wondering what's up with these pictures, well, I was out smoking a cigarette earlier. Nate got into my phone that I left here, and he decided to send himself a bunch of pictures courtesy of my fucking phone, dude. And there you go. There were personal pictures that, I only send to a certain lady.
Right,
yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. I let her kick your ass.
Now I got him, motherfucker.
I'll let her kick your ass on this one.
Yeah, bring it. Hey, Dan, you know what? I don't want to be a whore or anything, but do you want to hold hands real quick? Hold hands. Okay, that's enough of that.
Get the fuck over here, you fucking dick. I'm going to kick you. Oh, Mike Barnes, yeah. What the fuck, Dan?
Yeah.
I'm watching your show. I got to see your ass.
I got to see that all of a sudden?
We were friends. Now, are you on some gay shit or what's cracking?
Maybe he didn't see last week when we were in Alpena. We had this.
Here, dude. Oh, crap, dude. I'm serious. It's trying to pee. Bastard.
Yeah,
everyone's definitely seen that ass.
That ass looked an awful familiar. I mean, looking at it, it looks. I mean, I could almost compare that to this one right here. I think.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Look, I got the tan line going. You're a fucking dick, dude. Yeah, I got exposed about the banana hammock, and people have already mentioned it.
I don't think
now.
anybody's ever gonna find my photos though. I got mine.
Wait till you ain't looking.
Mine are buried pretty deeply.
You think I can't find that shit?
I don't take pictures like that. That's the thing. Like, why would you take the fucking pictures like that?
You're a fucking pussy.
I don't
dude.
send pictures like. I got a girlfriend too. I can't
take pictures like that.
I don't send pictures like that.
You never sent anything like that to your girl?
No, I've never done that. I mean, I
feel bad for you guys. No excitement.
That's not dude. Now this is the thing. Okay, you take pictures like that. Somebody like an asshole like me gets a hold of those pictures, and then they start putting them up on the internet. I mean, that's kind of the way that things go, dude. It's
well, there's a pissed off lady right now that knows that ass is getting shown all over the fucking internet at this point. You're a dick, dude. I can't fucking believe you did me like that,
That's why
man.
you don't do
But
it.
you know what? That's okay. It's all for fun.
You
know what?
Pictures.
This is what I did when I decided to get on this show.
Something.
When I decided to be on this show, I knew that my private life was fucked at that point.
Yeah.
I'm here with Sideshow Nate. He was on KLT for years. If you guys don't know,
and I had to learn the hard way myself. Look who's turning in, walking in here real quick. Mr. Marcus is stepping up to the microphone here. He's hanging out. Mark, how you doing?
Mark's another hip hop legend from back in the day. If you guys don't remember, we were in a group called Lake Effects together. We just had Ed Nino from Broken Rebel Souls out of Grand Rapids. I've got a few tracks that I've done with him, and we just played that music, but it was really nostalgic. We ended up talking about Josh Rose's parties and everything like that.
The old
and
days.
then look, Mr. Marcus walks in the door. I think one of the pictures that you were showing during those songs had Mark in some of those pictures. He was in Lake Effects for years.
These pictures right here.
He went on my. You see this? I went out and smoked a cigarette. Nate got my phone and went and got a bunch of private pictures. No.
Whoa, why?
Because he's a dick. That's why.
No, not Nate. Why?
Those were
See, exactly.
Why?
That's what I am fucking saying. Why would you do that? Do you have any marks? Do you have any pictures like that? You send
No. Those were personal pictures going to a certain lady. Fuck you guys, dude.
I've been working out.
Okay.
And I have no interest in losing weight anymore, right? So I'm trying to recomposition. So for me, I've had to take some selfies,
Yes.
Right.
See, That's all I was doing.
Take selfies and measurements. No,
I was acclimating to my new body. God damn it! Go to the other one.
Did you take any of these pictures? I mean, did you?
With Joe Biden. What an asshole, right? Hey, I was working out too, Nate. Show him the workout picture.
Yeah, the workout pictures.
You know, I did what you did. No, not that one.
Yeah, that's all pure vanity.
There he is.
It was, dude. It was for a certain someone to look at and say, "Ooh, that's my guy right
that's
there."
That's what the ladies are looking for, right?
No, but there's a picture of me just at the gym when I got done lifting 250, bro.
Right there.
No, where's that one, Nate?
It's coming. It's on its way.
Look, Mark's eating popcorn.
He's
at this
eating all
point.
of our candy over here.
He's eating up.
Here's Dan's before picture. This is before he started working out. He was
skinny little twerp.
Skinny little guy. Got something tattooed. There he is. I'm gonna be big. I'm gonna be a big guy someday. And then the next one. Let's see the next one. What was the next one? Oh, here he is. I'm just taking a break.
Tony Bruce says we used to play the Boys and Girls Club all the time, and that's true. We did benefits for the Boys and Girls Club so they could buy new skates. And there it is. Look. Hey, look. There's
Hold on a second.
Look at me.
For the listeners and whatnot, I'm looking at Dan's screen. I have no idea which one is the live.
This one.
Video
the
and
program, the one that says program up here. Yeah.
Preview program.
Oh, okay. So they're looking at these pictures of you. Mm-hmm. I mean, never should there be like naked pictures of Dan. At the same time, he's talking about the Boys and Girls Club.
That's true.
In any context.
Yeah,
that's on Nate, not me. I didn't take the pictures and put them up. Nate did.
You took the pictures.
And I didn't mention
the pictures. You were
and Tony Bruce. Tony Bruce is the one that started talking about
that
boys.
That is a breach of cybersecurity. I mean, really, you could be arrested for that.
What the fuck? What? Okay, we're gonna stop the pictures.
I didn't do
now.
that. That wasn't me.
We're gonna stop the pictures now and go back to what Tony said about the Boys and Girls Club. We did do a lot of benefit stuff for the Boys and Girls Club. Lake Effects was a big part in them, and we're kind of proud of that. I think we did a lot to help them along. I think even some of our friends, even maybe one or two of the members of Lake Effects was at the Boys and Girls, was going to school there. Remember, there was I think pretty sure Snuff was going to. What?
I don't know who. I know that
it turned into a school.
In like 5th grade, I got kicked out of the Boys and Girls Club. But
did you really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was grabbing up chicks.
No, dude just threw me and Dan Nagy out. my mom was so mad.
Dan Nagy,
she's
dude.
Like, you can't walk home. We live in Grawn. I dropped him off here. I remember that. As I was leaving, I was like, man, this place is supposed to keep kids off the streets, not throw them back on.
They're like, you're a lost cause. Get the fuck out of here.
Right, yeah.
Basically
now, fast forward to being young gentlemen. On the mic, Boys and Girls Club at that time, our good friend Crystal Frost.
Yeah.
Was working there.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, that was that connection.
And look at her now. Now she's like the nonprofit queen of Traverse City, man.
I know she's got the foodie show that's blowing up. She just did Beulah's Dairy King. She did an interview on that.
Hey, I'm going to totally change the subject now.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Because you said that. I drove through Beulah.
Okay.
I saw the Dairy King, right?
Okay.
Right.
I'm sure he's a totally cool guy.
Right, he's cool.
You know what I mean? He kept it local. Cool. He's like, look, I'm just a small town guy. Yeah. I'm here. Yeah, the Dairy Queen, that bitch, she's all over the
she's a whore.
She's a fucking whore. Giving it up. She's all about that. She took my money. She has it,
I got a cone this big, what the frick, dude? Dairy King, you get a fucking king size,
Just bring it, her milkshakes, bringing all the boys to the yard.
If
you guys are out in the Beulah area and you're driving by, check out the Dairy King out there. They got a bunch of stuff going on actually this month while supplies last. He's got like a cotton candy milkshake that he's doing right now. So check that out.
The show? What the?
I guess.
How do you know
is going on here? All of a
I'm
sudden,
just saying, if you're driving by, I like the guy to death. I stopped by there and had one myself, and I'm recommending them. I can't give a recommendation.
No, it was great because I just wanted the listeners to know that was purely organic.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's totally organic. There was no prep on that.
I wasn't paid. No,
you're just like, look.
I just actually liked it.
I think we were talking about the Trailer Park Boys earlier. Their podcast too. too about how they like make somebody hold something up or something, and I think that you just actually just held that right up. Just you know,
they have a sponsor. I won't mention Jukasa.
Ah!
Maybe they'll pay us. We want one of them vape pens, Jukasa. Send it our way. You know, we're ready to sponsor with you too.
If you get down to Family Fare, watermelon's on sale right now.
We're throwing out stuff there, hoping people will send us money.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
And how's that worked with Coca-Cola so far?
Coca-Cola hates Coke Hogan. They're like, yeah, if you get 1 million views, we'll do a commercial with you. You know.
When can we be honest about Coke Hogan?
We're honest about him all the time. What do you
that
mean?
It was never about the soda.
It was about the Coke.
It was about.
Do you guys
that fool sounded coked out like a. I was like, who? Yeah, Coke Hogan.
He's like, Coke Hogan. Hulk Hogan, why don't you? Because I was doing like a.
And then all of a sudden, this guy's, look, man, I got kids, all right, man, we're going to make it about the soda.
Right.
Make it about the soda.
Maybe they're going to sponsor us.
There's
maybe I'm going to take a jigsaw and cut a horse's head out of wood, paint it red, put it on a bicycle that I'm going to leave in Mark's backyard
for the next year, right? Yeah. Let
Is
it
he
just
there?
rot away.
Is Coke Hogan still there?
Where is Coke Horse now?
I don't know. Why don't we play the video from the Aplex of Coke Hogan week before last? Yep, right here. Play it. Let's play that. Mark, check this out.
There's Coke Horse. Coke Horse is right there.
Who's rocking out? Who's liking this? Everybody get up on those raffle tickets, dude. Check out what they're raffling off. Go get you a ticket. Get a couple, buy 3, 4, 5 of them. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to win a guitar. What else you winning? Okay, look, all kinds of shit. Or stuff. Sorry. I can tell you guys like to rock, dude. You know what I'm saying? So I want you guys to do a little repeat after me thing. Everybody here that's rocking, you got to get down with this. Ready? When I say, oh yeah, you say, brother. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God, dude. This place is freaking awesome, bro. It's like a freaking dream come true right now, dude. And I can tell you guys like to rock, dude. So guess what? The coaster's gonna rock your freaking socks off, dude. That's right, I play an instrument, dude. You know, I'm really good at the female organ. That's my favorite one, but you know what I'm saying, brother? I play other freaking instruments too, dude. And the one I got here tonight's gonna rock your socks off. Dave Runyon, after you hear this, you're gonna want me in the freaking studio, brother. You ready?
Oh, here we go.
You guys ready for heart shake? You guys ready to get the freaking head rocked off? Spun like a freaking cat, dude, like a freaking coke cat, bro. Oh, I want to thank everybody. You guys make my dreams come true. I've been wanting to get up here on stage for so damn long, dude. And tonight's like the culmination of my whole life, dude. You know what I'm I'm saying? It's all because of the coke, bro. So my main host over here, he's got locked down, dude. So, on that note, let's rock. Let's do this. One more time, brother. Say, yeah, brother.
Authentic.
It was pretty funny. I used to get fat,
Oh,
and that actually originated from earlier days. My brother John, Seth Weber, we used to get fat like that. We'd get old sweatpants and fill it with clothes.
Hey guys,
and,
you want to get fat?
Yeah, we get all fat,
Yeah,
right?
fat.
And then we would ride our bikes around,
right,
and crash into shit all fat, you know.
Oh, man,
but that was before video cameras. We were just doing it just to laugh at each
just
other.
for fun.
We couldn't barely even ride the bikes the whole time. We
You
were
guys
laughing.
could have had
so fucking
something there,
hard.
but I think Jackass beat you to it with a video camera.
No, I think with the video cameras, with the video cameras they did, but they did not beat us to the punch
Hey,
on the
look.
actual deal. We were doing it when we were 10, dude.
Right.
Once
So it was
upon a
pretty
time, people asked Madonna about her style and how everybody was trying to dress and look like her. And she said, hey, look, I'm just reflecting. I'm actually dressing like what everybody else is dressing like. Not the other way around.
Gotcha.
And so with your whole Jackass beat 'em to it thing, it's just, Jackass was just doing what
they were doing. What
all of us were
all
doing.
Of us are really doing, right?
They just taped
That's
it.
true. That's true.
You know,
hey, dude, it is ready. It is time to.
Holy shit,
wrap
it's already
everything up.
9?
It's 9 o'clock, dude. It is time to call it a night.
But I just got here.
I know you just got here, but we've been waiting for you all day. Rick was here. Rick was out front working on your deck, and he was like, man, I don't know,
What? The big deal was here?
Mark asked me to come over here and help him with his deck, and then he took off. And
You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me Rick, the big deal, was here and I didn't even see him?
Yeah,
is he
Deal
still
was
here?
No, he took off earlier.
Oh,
That's
fuck
a lie.
you, Rick. I'm coming
That's
for
a
you.
lie. First of all, come on, let me keep it rolling.
Okay, we'll go for a few more. We'll go for
Dude,
a few
I put
more,
a whole plan together. I'm going to be DJing the volunteer party for the film fest tomorrow night.
Cool. Wow,
and,
dude.
And in exchange, they fronted me some tickets to the party last night.
Sure.
Yep.
And so I told Rick to come up,
Mhm.
and my wife, she's got some freshly divorced friends. There's a whole single wife or single girls club.
Single girls club,
That's
yeah. I
on
wonder
the,
if
on
they've
the,
been watching
on
the
the
show.
prowl. No, well, I doubt that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be telling this story.
That's why.
That's why they'd all be watching the show. They see old sweet cheeks there.
Anyway, continue. You got free tickets?
But I told Rick to come up, and we're all gonna hang out. We're gonna have a great time. Got some ladies for him to chill with. He was dancing with one all night. They hit it off. It was all cool. We were come back here, party afterwards, and meanwhile, well, there was a fifth wheel, and she was a crier.
Oh, no.
Yeah, dude, and it just kept...
Dude. So Rick and his chick aren't like kicking it no more, huh?
Hey, whoa, dude! I just put his business on blast.
Damn it, dude! Well, come hang out, man.
Look, I tried to close the show up, and you guys wanted to keep it going.
Yeah, you wanted to
it's
keep
not
it
my
going.
fault. I mean, it's.
You wanted to keep that shit going. Now it's on blast.
All I wanted
Tony,
to do
shut
was-
the fuck up. Don't say a fucking word. Jeez, everyone just quiet.
No, business is business, man. You're the one that went and exploited the fact that he was in a domestic relationship. But
That's right.
But anyways, dude's gonna throw me under the bus about not being around for the deck, and it's like that wasn't the deal. He's helping out with the deck. Thank you very much. But shit, man, I you lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. I brought you to the ladies.
You see that? That's my poison ivy.
That's gross.
It's gone. Put it back on there. It's just a scab now,
I guess
dude.
it's a little better than it looked the other day, really.
Ooh.
All right, fuck it.
Okay, all right,
Sorry.
fuck it. Well, it is time to wrap everything up.
Wait,
wait. God
Fuck it.
damn
Let's-
we'll never get this
No,
over.
he's about to put it on blast.
Dan's ass is on the.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Let's see it, dude.
When do I drop?
Drop trowel right now
Yeah.
and even the score, dude. Come on.
Yeah, but
Let's go, Marky.
What do you want to all the spin around in the circle real quick? Everybody
Nate, show your ass.
We're
You've
gonna
shown
get
mine
asses.
fucking twice on this
We're
show
gonna give the
now.
brown eye wink.
You showed Coke Hogan's ass too.
No, that was Coke Hogan. It was completely
You're gonna
different.
give-
That wasn't my problem.
I'm over it, dude.
And give the show the stink eye.
All right, we got people dropping off. They're saying, fuck
Aye,
this.
aye,
They're all
exactly.
trying to go to bed, too. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you to Bob Taisor from the Oscoda Rock Fest for calling in and chatting with us about the event. I want to remind everybody, too, it's August 10th. August 10th at the Furtoff Field in Oscoda, everybody.
Hey, we're about to get this on camera. You guys want to see something?
Okay, check this out.
Go to that camera there. Oh, that's that old school Josh Rose party
that's
shit
right.
right there.
And we also want to thank Ed Nino for giving us a few minutes of your time and chatting about your music. Solid hip hop, very
Real
solid hip
hip-hop.
hop, dude. It was
Broken
good.
Rebel Souls,
It was
y'all.
great.
Go check out
And-
Broken Rebel Souls out of
and,
Grand Rapids.
everybody else for tuning in tonight. Thank you so much. And also, if you or anybody you know is suffering from an addiction, send me an email at sideshow@southofthestraits.com, and I will help point you in the right direction. I'm here to help. All right, time to close everything up. You guys have a good night. We will be back next week with even more goofy fucking shit.
Well, little story happened to me a while back now. Had to take a number 2 stool out there. Driving down the freeway I was. Well, there wasn't no rest stop. Yeah, I started to sweat. I was thinking, I gotta take me a dump. Something first. Well, I pulled over side of the road, ran out in the woods as far as I could get out there, pulled my pants down my ankles, grabbed me a big old tree there, and well, I leaned my butt out, far as I could, let a big old dump out there. I reckon I stayed there till I was satisfied it was done. Pulled up my pants. I turned around and couldn't have been more than 20 yards. There was about an 80-year-old woman standing there looking at me. And I thought, oh my God, what did she just see with her eyes? Well, pulled out the sling blade and was attached to my belt. Had it there from earlier working on some Christmas trees. Well, I run up to her. She said, hey, mister, I seen what you done there with your bottom side. And I reckon I'm gonna tell everyone I know. So I took a sling blade. She said, what you gonna do with that? I said, I aimed to kill you with it. And then I took it and swung at her. Hit her in the neck, plumb near, took her head clean off. Well, run back to the truck there. Threw up a couple times on the way out. Some biscuits, mustard I had earlier in the night. Well, that was about it. After that, the cold police come for me. Seeing they took a DOA test of that number 2. Number 2 I left on the crime scene. They come to my house. They come to my house. They said, hey, Carl, is that you in there, Sling Blade? I said, yeah. Hey, shut the hell up. They said, we got a DOA on you, Carl. I said, Lord have mercy. They found me. They put me up here at the mental hospital with Sideshow Nate and Brandon Master over here. I've been here singing songs like this ever since, telling the stories. Well, that's about it. Reckon I ain't got no reason to kill nobody no more. So y'all have a nice night. And remember, if you wait till the last minute to do everything, it'll take you about a minute to get everything done. Good night, folks.